Assalamualaikum, I'm Elena Zahid and today we are solving Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper Code 0580, Chapter 11 Transformation Past Papers from 2017 to 2023. But first, I would like to say that all the revenue generated for the first 6 months from this video will be donated to Palestine, inshallah. So please support this channel to support our cause. So in question number 20, part A on the grid, draw the image of part 1 triangle A after a rotation of 90 degree anti-clockwise about origin 0, 0 and part 2 triangle A after a translation by a vector 3, -5. So these are the two parts, and so first what we're gonna do, we have to rotate this triangle to 90 degree. So we have to rotate this triangle to 90 degree. What we're gonna do, this is our first quadrant. After 90 degree shift, the quadrant will become second, and in second quadrant, what happened is that the x become y and the y become x. And then the x is, we can see that x is in negative on the left hand side, so we can say x is negative and y will remain as positive y. So um first, we can calculate the three triangle sides coordinates. This is 2, 3. This is 2. This is 3. This is 3, 3. And this is our 2, 5. Now, what happens is that the in the rotational part, the x-axis will become y and the y-axis will become x, because what we are going to do, this is our rotation which is anti-clockwise, so this will become right here like this one. So when we shifted it right here, the triangle become this. This is the anti-clockwise rotation. For this, starting with the origin, as it says, now for this point, this is our coordinates. The x will become 3 and the y will become 2. X will become 3 and y will become 2. So this is our first point. For the second point, this x is 3, y is 3. So it doesn't matter if we shift the x or y because both are the same values somewhere here. And for the last point right here, now the x will become 5 and the y will become 2. X is 5 right here and y is 2. Merge the lines. By connecting the dots, this is our triangle after the 90 degree rotation, exactly same. So first we draw, put the coordinates. This is our -3, 2, because on the 90 degree shift second quadrant the x will become negative. This is our 3, 3 and this is our -5, -3, 3 and this is our -5, positive of 2. So this is our triangle after 90 degree shift. Now for the second part, triangle A after our translation by the vector 3, -5. So this is our triangle. We have to move all the coordinates by 3, -5, like 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit and negative of 5 means in the downward direction. 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit. This is our first point. For the second point, again 3 comma negative of 5. So 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit. We get our another point. Now from here 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, sorry, from here 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This we get our third point. Just form a triangle by connecting the points. These are the 2 points and this is our third point. Write their coordinates like 5 comma negative of 2 here, 6 comma negative of 2 here, 5 comma negative, this is on origin 0. So these are the coordinates for the second part, triangle A after our translation. Now in part B, describe the signal transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. Now for the B part, in which we have to show the signal transformation triangle A onto triangle B. This is our triangle A. This is our triangle B. So this is our 1 unit and this is our 3 unit. 1, 2, 3. So we can say that the signal translation is enlargement by the factor 3 because this is the ratio of 1 is to 3. So we can write that the enlargement by a factor of 3. Now in question number 21, in part A, 1 triangle T after translation by a vector 2 comma negative of 1. For that, what we're gonna simply do, mark the points 2 which is positive on the right hand side, like 1, this is our 1 unit, this is our second unit, 1, 2, and negative 1 means downward. This is our negative 1. Mark 1 point. For another point, 1 unit, 2 unit, negative 1, mark this point. For this point, 1 unit, 2 unit, negative 1 downwards. Right here. These are our 3 points. Just connect the points. First point, second point, and our third point. This is our triangle translation by 2 comma negative 1. In part B, triangle T after rotation 90 degree clockwise above the origin. So in the above question, what we do? We do anti-clockwise. That means this. Now clockwise means this will be now in the fourth quadrant. This is our second quadrant. This is our fourth quadrant because we are moving clockwise direction. Now for the third quadrant, what's happened in the third quadrant? The y will become negative and x will remain positive. So from the origin, first mark the points of the original triangle T, which is 2 comma 1, 2 comma 4 and 4 comma 4. So for the first point from the origin, since we are moving in clockwise direction, the triangle should be like this, from this. For that, first our point is 2 comma 4, so the y will become x and the x will become y, so it will become 4 comma negative of 2, 4 comma negative of 2. For this point it is 4 comma 4, so it will remain 4 comma 4 and with the negative of 4 right here, 4 comma negative of 4. From this, 4 comma negative of 2. Now for the last point, this one, 2 comma 1, which will become 1 comma negative of 2, 1 comma negative of 2. Join the points. So this is our 90-degree clockwise rotation of triangle T. Now in the third part, triangle T after an enlargement scale factor negative of half, center is given. First we have to mark the center, which is what? Negative 2 comma 3. This is our negative 2 and this is our 3. Mark the center. We mark the center. Now what we're gonna have to do? We have to draw the two lines from the given triangle, like and from the other point as well. Now what we can do? Um, we have the given the factor negative of half, so we have to negative sign indicates that it's on the second quadrant where x is negative, and by a factor of half, 0.5, which means we have to reduce this triangle. So start forming. This is our 2 unit. The 2 units will become 1 unit. And if we talk about this one, this is 1 unit, 2 unit and 3 unit. So the half of 3 is 1.5. We divide 3 by 2, it will become 1.5. For the 1.5, we can start from here. This will become our 1 unit. Again, this will become our 1 unit, 1 unit, and for 1.5. Now for the this is our 2 units, 1 2. It will become 1 unit. Moving on the left hand side. This is our 1 unit, and for the last part, or we can just simply just connect these two parts together. This is basically our 1 2 3 sorry, 1 unit, 2 unit and 3 unit. Again it will become the 1.5. Simply we just draw a triangle with the enlargement factor of half, which is again it will make the triangles and it will appear the triangle little shorter with respect to the triangle T, which we can see. Now in the B part, Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle T onto triangle A. We can say that this is our triangle A and this is our triangle at T. So in the triangle A, we can say that with respect to triangle T, the x will become the negative. If we talk about with respect to x, so we can say y will become negative of x. Move on to part B of question 22, in which OABC is a trapezium and O is the origin. This O is our origin and OA which is given, this one is P, this one CO is Q, and the OA, this part is double of CB. So we can say that from here to here this is our CB and this is also our CB, which makes 2CB. So in order to find the term of P and Q, the position vector of M, this from the origin, and this is our one side and this is our OA is our first side and AM is the second side of this resultant. So we can say that the OM is equals to OA plus MA. OA is our P. In order to calculate the MA, first we know that this is our AB and the first of and the half of it is MA from here. So we can say that the AB is equals to, we can calculate by Q minus P plus P half. This is our P half because we know that the P is double of CB, so we can say that the CB is half of P. By that, AB is equals to negative P plus half P. It will become negative of half P. Now the AM is again the half of the AB, so we can say that the AM will be half of AB, which is Q minus P half. Now put the values of AM and in the equation. Half Q minus half P, and by solving it will become 3 over 4P plus half Q. So this is our simplest answer for the part B of question 22. In question number 22, on part A, 1 on the grid, draw the image of a shape A after an enlargement scale factor 2 with center 0, 1. So for the factor 0, 1 center, this is our center and the factor increase by 2. So this is our 1 unit. 1 unit will become 2 first point, and for the second point this is 1 unit. This is our 2 unit. For 2 unit it will become 4 for second point, and this one is 1, 2, 3. So 3 in will become 6. 1, 2, 3, and this 2 will become 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just simply join the lines. And this is our enlargement by a factor of 2. So by now, for the part B, shape A after our reflection in the line y is equals to x minus 1. For that, so first arrange the equation. Subtract both sides with x. Add both sides 1. If in order to calculate the slope, which is negative of x coefficient over y coefficient. X coefficient is right here, negative of 1, and the y coefficient is here, positive of 1. So negative negative will become positive, 1 over 1. This is our rise over run. So since it is a reflection, it will be shown in the right here on the fourth quadrant. For that, first our 1 comma 1, and the second one is rise. Run is 1, rise is also 1. Second point is here. Form the line. This is our line. Now for the points of A, this is our first point. This will become our first point, and this is the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This one is 1, 2, 1, 2. Simply connect the line. This is our reflection. And in part 2, describe fully the single transformation that maps shapes A onto shapes B. So we can say that the rotation of 90 degree in anti-clockwise direction with respect to origin. So in question number 23, part A, on the grid draw the image of a triangle A after part 1, translation by vector negative 4, 5. That means we have to for negative 4 we have to walk on the left hand side 4 units for this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, and for the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we get our first point. For the second point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get our second point for this. For third point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get our all 3 points. Just join it. So this is our translation by vector negative 4, 5. For the part 2, our reflection in the line x is equals to 1. Now here x is equals to 1, not lesser than, not greater than. That means the x value is fixed right here. So it is not moving here or on the left hand or on the right hand. So we can just simply say that we have to draw the reflection right here on this part. Now for the reflection, what we're gonna do, 1 unit, 2 unit from the left hand side, 1 unit, 2 unit from the right hand side, we get our first point. For the second point, again 1 unit, 2 unit, 1 unit, 2 unit on the right hand side, and this is 3 units from this side, 3 units from that side. Just connect the points from here. So we get our another triangle with a reflection line x is equals to 1. Now for the third point, an enlargement scale factor 2 and center is negative 2 comma negative 5. This is our negative 2. This is our negative 5. We get our midpoint. Now from that go to the original triangle A. 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit on the y-axis, 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit and 4 unit on the x-axis. So this is our, we can say 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the points we have to enlarge. So what we are going to do for enlarge, make it 6, 8. So for 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now from this point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and for 8 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mark that point. Yes, we start from the origin. So again, if we calculate for this point only 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 4, 3, 4 will become for enlarge. If we enlarge it with by a factor of 2, it will become 6, 8. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We get our first point right here. And for the second point, for this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. This will become 4, 3. For 4, 3, it will become 8, 6. If we enlarge it by a factor of 2, for 8, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get our second point right here. For the third point, again for this point, calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 will become 5, 4 will become 10 and 8. It will become 10 right here and 8, 1. This will become our 10 right here, and for the 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This is our 8 and this is our enlargement by a factor of 2. So our part 3 is also complete. Now describe fully the single transformation that maps A onto the triangle B. So this is our rotation of with a 90-degree rotation with in the anti-clockwise. So we can say that the rotation is about 90-degree in anti-clockwise with the negative 3 comma 0. From here, if we can negative 3 comma 0 from here, as it is rotated from here to in anti-clockwise direction like this. So this is our part B answer. Now in question 24, the diagram shows three triangles T, A and B drawn on 1 cm square grid. In part 1, describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle T onto triangle A. So for the transformation, what we gonna do? First we have to calculate the center. How can we calculate the center? From the very first point to the second point right here. First mark the point that this is P, Q and R, and after the transformation it will become our P slash Q slash and R slash. So from the P to the P, mark a line or just simply find the points, right? It is coordinates is 2 comma 2 and this coordinates is 5 comma 6. Find the midpoint. When we get the midpoint, some 5 comma 6, P slash, and P is 1 is it is 1 comma 2. After getting the midpoint, or you can simply use the compass method, which is more simple, that you have to open your compass more than the half distance of P to P slash somewhere right here. Mark two mark 2 points from the P slash and P and get 2 points somewhere right here, 1 and another point right here. When you open your compass, first arc, second arc, the both arc connects here, cuts here, and from that again mark 2 lines from the point R from here to here and get the center point right here. This we get our center, which is 5 comma 2. By using with the compass, we get our midpoint. Now we can say that rotation of 90 degree in clockwise direction and the center about 5 comma 2. In part B, describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle T onto triangle B. For the transformation, calculate the calculate the points T onto triangle B. The x-axis is from here 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 in the left direction, so negative 1 comma 4. Let's check again. This is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again negative 1 comma 4 and check the last point 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is again negative 1 comma 4. So the enlargement is, or we can say the transformation by negative 1 comma 4. So transformation by negative 1 comma 4, or we can write this into this vector form. Now calculate the distance that each point of triangle moves when it mapped onto the triangle. In order to calculate the map, what we can simply do? we calculate the transformation point. Take magnitude of it. How can we calculate the magnitude? Write the both coordinates. This is x coordinate, this is y coordinate. Add the positive sign. Square on the both coordinates. Take under root on both sides. Take under root on all over the transformation. Now again solve it. This will become our 17 under root, which will almost equals to 4.123, I guess, something like that. So we can simply write this is our distance. Now in question 25, draw the line symmetry of rectangle. So the symmetry of rectangle, there are two axes for triangle, which is this x and this is straight y. So for that, for the symmetry of y-axis, we can draw a line, straight line here, and for this is for the x-axis and for the y-axis. So these two straight lines represent the symmetry of rectangle. So since this line is parallel to this and this also, and the vertical line is parallel to the other two sides. Now for the part B, in describe fully signal transformation, the maps triangle A onto triangle B. Now for that, triangle A into the triangle B, first we have to calculate the center. In order to calculate the center, what we can do, simply join the lines from here to here, one. Connect the points. From this corner, one line, and second corner, this should be a straight line. Make with the help of a scale, and right here, place your D. Place your D in the mid of this line. From here somewhere, it will cutting the line, making a 90 degree, and place in downwards. Place your D downwards, and it will cut somewhere here, and it will make 90 degree. From here and 90 degree from here. These are the perpendicular bisectors. Now do same with this line. This line again made a perpendicular. This perpendicular will cut the line extend this line somewhere. Here it will cutting the line. This perpendicular line should be something like this, and for the other line it will be something like that for this perpendicular line. Since since both line two will be cutting on this same axis, 5, 2, which will be our center. Question number 25, draw the lines of symmetry of triangle. For the symmetry of triangle, what we're gonna have to do, this is our straight x-axis line. Draw a straight line here, which will be perpendicular to both sides, and and make another line from the center which is vertical, which will be parallel to the other two sides. This will be our symmetry of rectangle. In part B, in one part, describe the single transformation that maps triangle A on triangle B. For the transformation, let's calculate the point. First, negative 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 1, comma 4. Let's check other 3 points. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also 1, comma 4. And for this point, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is again negative 1, comma 4. Negative 1 because we are moving on into the direction of left side. So we can say that the transformation is negative 1, 4 if we write this in this vector form, or we can write it in the simple vector simple form, which is coordinates negative 1, comma 4. Now for the triangle, now for the B part, triangle A onto triangle C. For that, triangle A on triangle C, connect the both lines from here to here and from here to here. If we place our D right here in the center, we can make perpendicular bisector from this 90 degree. We can create a line right here and place your D in the downward direction right here, and do same for this line also, which is above it, this one. Place your D, make 90 degree, place 90 degree on your D and place. Now for the part, for the second part, it says that triangle A on triangle C. Now for that, we calculated the center already. Now we can write that the rotation 90 degree at anti-clockwise direction in the anti-clockwise with center 2, 1. Now for the part 2, draw the image of triangle A after reflection in y is equals to 2. So our y value is fixed, which is positive 2. We can say that this is our y, which is constant. Now what we're gonna have to do, simply draw an image which is triangle of a reflection. This is our triangle A. In order to draw the reflection, this is our x, y is equals to, this is our y for the reflection. Now calculate the exact distance, like from 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we get our first point. Now 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, this is our second point, and from here it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We get our 3 points, join them, we get our required triangle. So this part is done. Now for the B, draw the image of a triangle A after enlargement by a scale factor -2. Center -1, 1. So first mark the center, which is -1, 1, right here. Now -2 sign indicates that we are changing the quadrant to the opposite side. So for the opposite side, we are moving to the first quadrant right here. To draw, start from the center. Enlargement, like this is our 1 from the origin, 1, 1, 2. It will become 2, 4. So 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mark our first point. For the second point, from the origin, this one, change the color from this point, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. It will become 2, 6. So 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get our second point. And for the third point, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It will become 8, 6. For the 8, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 8, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 right here. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark the point. Form the triangle. We get our required triangle. So I guess this is the end of the question number 25.